Good evening, this is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from my YouTube channel. I continue my part series, The Week That Was College Football History Review, the 1976 college football season. This is week 7. The games that were played on October 23rd, 1976. Let's get into it. We're going to start with number 2 Pittsburgh shutting out Navy 45 to nothing. The game saw excitement, concern moment when Pitt tailback Tony Dorsett will break Ohio State's Archie Griffin's year-old NCAA career rushing mark. Record-setting run was fittingly spectacular as Dorsett raced 32 yards for his third scoring jaunt of day and 11th of the season. Gaining 180 yards, Dorsett put career mark at 5,206 yards and became the first player to rush for more than 1,000 yards in each of the 4 seasons. Quarterback Tom Uchick, second-generation signal caller, had opened Pitt scoring a 30-yard touchdown pass to tight end Jim Corbett. While Navy defense fought hard, its offense had trouble penetrating the Panthers' front 7 and finished with only 106 yards total offense. Next, North Carolina beat number 20 East Carolina. North Carolina beat number 20 East Carolina 12 to 10. The Pirates lost for the first time despite not surrendering a touchdown as Tar Heels used 2 kickers to boot 4 field goals. Kicker Tom Biddle made field goals from 31 yards and 24 yards to give North Carolina a 6-0 halftime lead. In the third quarter, quarterback Mike Coupet led in North Carolina into field goal range again, but distance was 49 yards, so in came long-range kicker Jeff Arnold, who kicked it true. East Carolina Wishbone then got into gear, scoring on a 15-yard run by quarterback Mike Weaver. And after a 75-yard run by halfback Eddie Hicks, who had 129 yards on 17 carries, a 19-yard field goal by kicker Pat Conati for 10-9 lead in the fourth quarter. The Tar Heels then marched 70 yards to winning field goal with Kupek's 24-yard pass to wide receiver Walker Lee, serving as drive's big blow. Tailback Mike Falk rushed for 112 yards for North Carolina. Florida, the number 11 team in the country, beat Tennessee 20-18. Gators held out for Volunteers as quarterback Jimmy Fisher ran in 2-yard touchdown to tie score at 6-10, hit wide receiver Wes Chandler on a 41-yard pass play that set up halfback Willie Wilder's 7-yard scoring run for a solid 20-10 lead. Tennessee had come out flying, holding 10-0 lead after 2 possessions on a 32-yard field goal by kicker Jeremy Gaylor and 11-yard touchdown run by halfback Stanley Morgan. The Gators then moved linebacker Steve Hutchinson over center, and Volunteers' offense slowed under increased pressure. Florida attack began moving, tying game 10-10 at halftime as a 42-yard field goal by kicker David Posey after having scored a touchdown on Fisher's 2-yard keeper. Gators halfback Tony Green ran for 124 yards, while Volunteers wide receiver Larry Sievers caught 8 passes for 128 yards. Next, we got South Carolina and Notre Dame, where Notre Dame, the number 12 team in the country, beat number 19 South Carolina. This is about 2 top 20 teams, as number 12 Notre Dame beat number 19 South Carolina by a score of 13-6. The Irish won the old-fashioned way with stifling defense and power running game. Notre Dame defense made 10-point first quarter lead, hold up by stretching a string of quarters without allowing touchdown to school record 20. In its 5 wins, Notre Dame defense only allowed 4 field goals. Irish offense featured halfback Al Hunter again and again for 32 carries, 181 yards rushing. The Gamecocks managed just 2 field goals by kicker Britt Parrish and wide receiver Philip Logan leading yards maker 78 yards on a 6 catches. Another Notre Dame record bit the dust as kicker Dave Reeve booted the field goals number 22 and 23 for new Notre Dame career mark. Nebraska and Missouri. Missouri, the number 17 team in the country, beat Nebraska, the number 3 team in the country, 34-24. Play of the game occurred in the fourth quarter when on 3rd and 14 from his own 2-yard line, Missouri quarterback Pete Woods connected with wide receiver Joe Stewart on an incredible 98-yard touchdown pass play. The Big 8 distance record for pass, Stewart's touchdown gave the Tigers a 31-24 lead in front of shocked Lincoln crowd. The Huskers of Nebraska had last 2 drives in on fumble and an interception, while kicker Tim Gibbons booted clinching 34-yard field goal. Woods got 4 touchdowns, while quarterback Steve Vince Ferragamo of Nebraska was unable to throw a touchdown but ran for score as the Tigers of Missouri Giant Killer season continued as they had now conquered USC, Ohio State, and Nebraska. Oklahoma State defeated number 5 Oklahoma 31-24 as Cowboys pulled a stunner behind unlikely hero quarterback Charlie Weatherby, who bounced back from first half benching. Weatherby sparked Oklahoma State to 18 second half points to send Sooners to only its second loss in the past 41 games. Oklahoma had scored first half touchdowns on a 37-yard run by fullback Jim Carver, 21-yard field run with fumble recovery by tackle Richard Murray. Halfback Elvis Peacocks blistering 84-yard scamper. The Cowboys of Oklahoma State defense held the Sooners 3 points in the second half, while offense scored touchdowns on a 6-yard run by fullback Skip Taylor and 5-yard touchdown catch by wide receiver Ricky Taylor. Oklahoma State halfback Terry Miller ran for 159 yards. Now, with a 70-yard on spectacular run in the first quarter to open the scoring. Now, the win was the third in series for Cowboys in the past 30 years. Now, last time Oklahoma and Nebraska both lost Big 8 games on the same day, you got to go back to October 28th, 1961. Last but not least, Arkansas, number 15 team in the country, beat number 14 Houston, about two top 15 teams. Number 15 Arkansas beat number 14 Houston 14-7 as the Hogs got on board first with 8-yard keeper by quarterback Ron Kalgatny to cap 59-yard drive that converted Cougars turnover. Later, Arkansas got big play, needed to pull out the win as running back Ben Cowens had 186 yards rushing, 21 carries, running for 89 yards off guard for a stunning second quarter touchdown, forcing 5 turnovers including 3 fumbles by Houston quarterback Danny Davis. Razorbacks defense kept Houston off the scoreboard until fullback Darryl Thomas scored on a 6-yard touchdown run in the fourth quarter. So that includes week 7 for October 23rd, 1976. The week that was college football history review. The 1976 college football season. The games that were played during week 7 of October 23rd, 1976. We got the AP poll as October 25th. Let's go. We're going to look at number 20, Cincinnati. 19 was Colorado. Mississippi State, 18. 17, Alabama. 16, Oklahoma State. 15, Texas. 14, Arkansas. 13, Oklahoma. Number 12, Florida. And number 11, Notre Dame. The top 10 round out is this. Number 10, Missouri. Number 9, Nebraska. Number 8, Ohio State. Number 7, Georgia. Number 6, Texas Tech. The top 5 look like this. Number 5, Maryland. Number 4, Southern California. Number 3, UCLA. Number 2, Michigan. Number 2, Pittsburgh. And number 1, Michigan. The top 10 was Missouri. Nebraska, number 9. Ohio State, number 8. 7, Georgia. 6, Texas Tech. Number 5, Maryland. Number 4, Southern California. UCLA, 3. Number 2, Pittsburgh. And number 1, Michigan. So that concludes a look at college football history review. The 1976 college football season. The games that were played during week 7 on October 23rd, 1976, week 7. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. The video of this magnitude tomorrow. Until then, talk to you soon.